Hi guys, as I promised you, I was gonna share some information, and here we go. So this is for the nurses who works abroad. I'm sorry if I'm tired, if my words are coming out slow. I just did a 12-hour shift. I'm very tired. But this is for my nurses. I don't know. I don't know. No nursing aides. This not for doctors. This is just for nurses. And I will find out later down the line if there's more information about nursing aid or tech or whatever else that is not a registered nurse. So, all my nurses that live in foreign country, as long as you speak English and you went to a school that is accredited, because not every school is accredited. Not every school that US look at has, okay, this school's is curriculum is equivalent to our curriculum. So if you went to a foreign country that speaks English, even if a foreign country doesn't speak English, but you speak English, and your degree is accredited, meaning you went to a 2 years college, or you went to a 4 years college, or 3 years college, you got your bachelor, or you got your associate, and you work as a nurse, either 1 year, 2 years, however, but you need some type of experience. Some agency will take you with that experience, but the one that I'm familiar with, the one that I'm comfortable with, will not take you unless you have 1 year of experience. But that does not mean that you can apply to the other one. So it's two of them that I know of. So you need at least a year or two of experience or more. And you have to be working in a hospital that is known, meaning not no small clinic, like a big hospital. It could be a small hospital too, but a hospital that is known in your country, that works with, that does like acute care. When I say acute care, like med-surg or inpatient, that you work in the hospital, you med patient, you give medication, you do IV, you give fluid, you give blood, or some type of experience in acute care, not a long-term care. They might need some long-term care too, but this is just some experience that you might need. Once you have that, then you could apply what they call the English test. So you have to pass the English. That's why I'm like, it's very important for you to speak English and understand English, because you have to pass an English test. So you must pass the English, I guess like an English 101 that do this English test for academy. You have to pass the English test. Once you pass the English test, then you apply. So first you apply. I'll help you apply. And then once you apply, they look at your resume, look at your credentials, saying that, okay, you went to school, you got your degree, you got some experience. They'll call you. You will either get an email or you will get a call saying, hey, we want to interview you. So when they interview you and they want you, then you will take a test, an English test. When you take an English test, you pass that English test, and then you go ahead and study for the NCLEX. Now, if you're in a country where they do not offer NCLEX, they will send you to another country to go and do an NCLEX. You go to another country, do an NCLEX there, and they'll pay for your flight to get there. They'll pay for your hotel to get there. They'll pay for you to study in class with the people. And also, once you pass the NCLEX, they'll find out within like 2 hours, 3 hours. They'll find out that you passed or failed. They will let you know. If you pass the NCLEX, then they're asking you to put a deposit in of at least $200, because they want to make sure that you actually serious about moving forward. They don't want to waste their time on you if you're not serious. So once you pass the NCLEX, they will ask for a deposit of $200 ahead of time before they could proceed with the immigration process. So then to study NCLEX, then you pay for the exam. They'll pay for the exam. When you're ready, they'll book the NCLEX, and you go ahead and take the NCLEX. And once you pass the NCLEX, then they'll ask you for, before you pass the NCLEX, they'll ask you for your transcript. They'll ask you for your diploma. They'll also ask you for your certification, any certification that you might have. Could be BLS, or it could be training, whatever certification that you have, they're going to ask for that as well. And that's before you go and do the NCLEX. They will tell you if you pass the start. So once you pass the NCLEX, then they will start the immigration process. And once they start the immigration process, they'll start with you and your immediate family. This is very important. So if you're married and you have kids, it will not just be you, it will be you, your husband, or you, your wife, and your kids. Everybody. Except if they are over 20 years old. So anybody who's under 20 and under, they will apply for a green card for them, including yourself. But the only thing is that they want you to work for them, not your family. So they're only paying for you, your visa, your flight, and then you paying for your family. If that makes sense, because your family is not coming to work for them. You choose to bring your family, and if you want, you don't have to bring your family. You could leave your family there. They'll still get the paper. Once they get the green card, you don't have to fly them out right away. They could stay there. You could come, work a little bit, then get the flight ticket money, and then send for your family to come back. Because I think they give you a grace period of like at least 6 months before you travel. Once you get a green card, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on the immigration part. So now we did the visa part. You got the green card. And then they will start applying for jobs here in America before you even arrive. They will start applying to different hospitals where the needs are. It could be different state. You have to be open to going to a different state. You cannot say, oh, my sister's in New York, so I want to stay in New York. No, it doesn't work like that. Wherever state they need you, that's where they're going to send you. So if you're not comfortable with that, then please do not bother me about the application process, because that's how it works. Even as a travel nurse, they send me where they need me. If they need me in this state, then I have a choice of going if I want to go. But since they're doing the whole process for you, bringing you all the way here, if they need you and they will give you options, so like 2-3 options. Hey, pick between these options where you want to go. They will give you the option. Excuse me, this is like a fly flying around. They will set up an interview with the hospital. Once you pass that interview stage before you even get here, and they will do the traveling assignments, meaning they will pay for your flight, they will book you a hotel, and they'll make sure that you get here safe like a week or 2 before your assignment is due, before you could start working. With that being said, excuse me, when you get here, I know you're worried about the housing. If you don't know nobody here, they will house you. They will pay for your rent at least 3 month rent till you get on your feet. While you're doing those 3 months, you still getting paid. It's not free. So 3 months rent pay is free. They'll be the liaison between you and a car dealership where you could go and rent and actually buy your car with no deposit. And in between your car getting ready, they will give you a rental until your car is finished, until you get your car from the dealership. They will give you so they'll do the rental. They'll give you the rental for 3 months. Sometimes they will do a hotel till you find a rental place. But before you even come, they will give you option of, hey, where do you want to live? They'll give you options of the area. This state has this area, this hospital. So they'll give you all of that option before you even come. And if you come in and you worry about, oh, how can I drive to work? If you live in a country where they're allowed you to do international driving tests, you could do that and you could use that license here. So you could use your international license when you get here. And I think they give you about, how long did she say? I want to say they give you at least a grace period, about 3 weeks or 4, to get your actual license of the state that you are in. 3 weeks working. So, and they'll have someone at the airport that will come and pick you up. That person will come pick you up, drop you up at the location of the house where you're gonna stay. They'll also show you around, take you to Walmart, take you to pharmacy, take you to grocery shopping, wherever you want to go. That person will be taking you around for that time being until you. I don't know how long that person will be with you, but that person will take you that day if you want to go anywhere until you get your car rental, I'm guessing. Guess you go get your rental access link. So they will also access you to a credit card or a debit card company that could lend you money until you get paid. So they will get lend you money because the agency will vouch for you that, hey, this person is working for me, she's gonna get paid, can you lend her this type of money until she get paid? They have a company that will lend you money as well. And when you get here, they won't just throw you on the floor. They know you're new to the country and you're new to the hospital. They give you at least 6 weeks of training. So somebody will train you. You will be following somebody, shadowing somebody for a whole 6 weeks, where you could ask all the questions, trying to get all the knowledge and how the experience of how to do things or how to do nursing in America. Because nursing is nursing anywhere you go, honestly. But it's just a matter of being a different hospital, different country, different environment. You have to learn the protocol. You have to learn the environment. You have to know where everything is, how to get in contact with the doctor, X, Y, and Z. They will train you for like 6 weeks. So if they're doing all of this to bring you in, make sure you're comfortable, get you a house, get you a car, get your family here with green card, not a visa, green card. They're all asking for a commitment of at least 2 years. That's all. Commitment of 2 years or 400 hours of working with them. And once that 2 years or 400 hours is over, you are free to go anywhere you want to go and work. But please, if you're going to do it the right way. Do not, because if you come and you decide you don't want to work with them, you have to pay them $30,000 back. So whatever they spend on you plus. So, and where do I fit in? So basically, I'll be the liaison between you and the agency. I'll help you apply and I'll fix your resume to make you stand out. Because there's a lot of applicants. So why should I pick you over this person? I'll go over your resume, I'll retype your resume and make your resume stand out. So then you could be picked for interview. And once you are picked for interview, I will help you answer the questions before the interview day even comes. I will, because I know some of the questions they're going to ask. I know somebody who works with them. So that person going to be helping me out. So that will help you guys out. So the question they'll be asking, I'll pretty much go over them with you. You go back and forth, practice and make you get comfortable with the question. So then you could pass the interview state. And once you pass the interview state, and then you go on to take your English class, I will help you navigate and show you some material and also some pointer of the English exam that is going to be coming up, and also the NCLEX. How to study for NCLEX, what to look out for the NCLEX, how to answer the questions in NCLEX. Because NCLEX is, you have to know how to answer the question. Doesn't matter if you know your material, you have to know how to answer NCLEX question. So once the NCLEX